Let's look at the very interesting and at the same time tricky question you might frequently see on the test. This particular question tests your imagination as well as the knowledge of the English words. What word can you form using all the letters in the box? And you have 9 unique letters presented in 9 different boxes. Do you think you know the answer? Before we jump to the solution, this might be the right time for you to pause this video to see if you can come up with the solution on your own. Do you think you figured out the answer? Let's continue to see if we can solve this challenge together. Obviously, there are a lot of different words that could be formed with the given letters. But what you need to do as part of the test is to find the word that best matches all the letters presented. You should start looking in the corners, and in this case, the pattern is counterclockwise. We have the word strategic, which is formed starting in the bottom left corner. If you start in the bottom left corner and then flow from right to left, then flow from bottom to the top, from left to right, and then end your word in the middle, you will form the word strategic. Hopefully you've nailed this question, but in case you need more questions or practice problems, please make sure to check out the aptitude test book in the description section of this video. Are you ready for this challenging problem? Let's look at the very interesting and tricky question you might frequently see on the test. Which expression does not belong to the group? And you have 4 different expressions. Choice A, 8 plus 4 equals 12. Choice B, 8 plus 6 equals 14. Choice C, 9 plus 8 equals 17. And choice D, 6 plus 12 equals 18. Do you think you know the answer? Now might be the right time for you to pause the video to see if you can come up with the answer on your own. Do you think you know the answer? Let's continue to see if we can solve this challenge together. What's interesting about this question is the fact that we're dealing here with odd versus even numbers. You see that expression A has all the even numbers, 8 and 4 equals 12. Expression B is the same thing, 8 plus 6 is 14, all even numbers. Same with expression D, 6 plus 12 equals 18. So the expression C has 2 odd numbers, 9 and 17. And if you look at the answers, you can also figure it out by just looking at the answer. The answers are 12, 14, and 18 for solutions A, B, and D. And for the C, the answer is 17. So let's recap. All numbers and sums of the expression are even numbers with the exception of one. 12, 14, and 18 are even numbers, but 17 is the odd number. So the correct answer here is choice C, 17. Hopefully you've nailed this question and got to the correct answer on your own. But in case you need more questions or practice problems, please make sure to check out the description of this video for my aptitude test questions PDF ebook. Here's the tricky IQ and aptitude test question you might frequently see on the test. Imagine a 4x6 shape with gray squares on the inside and white squares on the outside. It was broken into 2x2 shapes, and 3 of the shapes shown belong to the larger shape, and 1 doesn't. Which one does not belong to the group? Do you think you know the answer? Now might be the right time to pause this video to see if you can come up with the answer on your own. Do you think you came up with the answer? Let's continue to see if we can solve this challenge together. As you might be well aware, a visual is worth 1,000 words or more. In this case, this is the shape 4x6 shape with the gray boxes on the inside and the white boxes on the outside, and it was broken down into 2x2 shapes. If we go back to the question, you see that the choice A is represented right here if you flip the box in the bottom right corner of the screen. Choices B are in the opposite corners, and choices D are in the middle. But what you see is that choice C is not represented here anywhere. So the correct answer here is choice C. Let's recap. The large shape is depicted right here, where gray boxes are on the inside and the white boxes are on the outside of the larger shape. The shaded part of 3 boxes can form a shape using few turns, but still stay inside the larger shape. This is why choices A, B, and D are valid choices, and choice C is the correct choice, and this is the one you should be selecting. Hopefully you've nailed this question and answered it correctly. But in case you need more questions or practice problems, please make sure to check out my aptitude test question books in the description of this video. And now, here's the question for you to try. You can pause this video and try to solve it. Which shape does not belong to the group? And you have 4 choices of shapes. Please look carefully at all the shapes and try to determine the one that does not match particular pattern. You can pause the video and try to solve it. And if you came up with the answer, feel free to post the answer in the comments, so I'll give you my feedback. Thanks for participating. Thanks for watching. I encourage you to check out our daily question challenge in the community section of this channel. I also recommend that you check downloads in the description section of this video. Please also check out resources page on our website, howtoanalyzedata.net/resources. If you like the content, please give this video a big thumbs up. This tells us that you need more content like this. I would encourage you to share this video with other people that might be looking for the job. This will help them to get prepared and pass assessment test faster. Please consider subscribing and following this channel. We have a community of great people helping each other to get ready and pass the test. Please leave questions, comments, or suggestions in the comment section of this video. And all the best on your interview and assessment test. Thanks for watching.